So good. Let's
Our
go.
2024 iHeartRadio Innovator.
Yes, sir.
Beyonce!
Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. We are back. It's another episode. It's another episode of Innovators Radio.
Yeah!
Thank you so much, Stevie. I love you, and I honor you. I want to thank you for making a way for all of us. I'm honored to receive this recognition from you, Stevie Wonder. Whenever anyone asks me if it's anyone I can listen to for the rest of my life, it's always you. So thank you. God bless you.
I just want to thank you for motivating the world to become a better place.
Thank you so
I
much.
love you too.
And thank you for playing. Thank you for playing the harmonica on Jolene.
All right.
Thank you to iHeartRadio. Tonight, you call me an innovator, and for that, I'm very grateful. Innovation starts with a dream, but then you have to execute that dream, and that road can be very bumpy. Being an innovator is seeing what everyone believes is impossible. Being an innovator often means being criticized, which often will test your mental strength. Being an innovator is leaning on faith and trusting that God will catch you and guide you. So, to all the record labels, every radio station, every award show, my hope is that we're more open to the joy and liberation that comes from enjoying art with no preconceived notions. I want to dedicate this award to all the innovators who have dedicated their lives and their art to creating shifts. So thank you for your sacrifices, your powerful voices, and your dauntless spirits. Thank you to Rosetta Tharpe, Miss Tracy Chapman, Linda Martell, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Andre 3000, Tina Turner, Michael Jackson, and so many more who defied any label placed upon them. Thank you for executing your dream so we could all follow. And thank you for my team at Parkwood. Y'all.
Like motherfucking coffee. Give it up for my man Bernie Mac.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. In New York, goddammit, y'all motherfucking women look good. Y'all like a bacon and egg sandwich, look good. But I love sex. I love it. Can't do shit no more. And I'm blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give it up for Beyonce, y'all. Give it up for Beyonce. Beyonce. Yes, you heard the great Stevie Wonder what he said. You heard what he said. He said Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so proud to witness that moment. That moment, you know what I mean, is a very important moment for the innovators. Yeah, we're giving it up for Beyonce. They in the back giving it up. I had to give them time, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Welcome to Meet the Innovators Radio. I'm your host. This is your platform, as you know, to uplift, to inform, to educate, to inspire your black creatives. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. I know what you guys came here for. We're going to get to it. Okay? We're going to get to it. Everybody just calm down. I'm not afraid. I ain't scared of none of you. That's why we had to play that Bernie Mac off that. You know what I'm saying? We had to play it off that, let y'all know I'm not afraid. It's going to be all fun, guys. We're going to have a good time. So welcome to Meet the Innovators Radio. I'm your host, SHEM-E Namaste, the XYZ. You already know this is your platform for amplifying black voices in the creative arts. I'm your host yet again, and I'm here to connect you with inspiring artists, thought-provoking discussions, and actionable tips to help you thrive on your creative journey. You dig? So I am happy to express and share this moment with you guys. And you guys know, thank you. Thank you, so kind. I appreciate you. We are here. We are here to express. Hey, y'all gotta slow down in the back now. Slow down, don't need too much. We are here to express art in the highest form. We're here to express ourselves and to shed light, most definitely, on Carolina artists. Now, if you guys tuned into the last episode, that went kind of crazy. You know, it was a beautiful day. You know what I mean? Man, I was living on cloud nine. You know, might delete this later. Was going crazy. I was like, yo, Cole wants to smoke. He's asking for the smoke. He's stepping up. This is the moment for Carolina, right? This is the moment that we've all been waiting for in Carolina.
And then this happens.
So J. Cole has apologized for dissing Kendrick Lamar. What's up? It's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX. And check this out. J. Cole has publicly apologized to Kendrick Lamar after dissing him on the track 7 Minute Drill while performing at Dreamville Festival this past weekend. Walking back his lyrics about Kendrick on the song that was released last week, Cole expressed regret about releasing the track.
Right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, 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 right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bro, that was...
Yes, that's not what we want to hear, Cole. That is not what we wanted to hear, and I'm glad you said it. Guys, listen, man. I'm at a wit's end. So, you know, I had this moment. You know, you guys see me on B100 Radio. You know, we're here to magnify Carolina creatives and artists, right? So give it up for B100. Yep. One time for Dr. Frame. One time for Dad. I see you, Brother Woe. And, you know, I was going crazy about Cole, going crazy. Then he has this moment at Dreamville. Who else can I talk about this atrocity? Who else I can go to wits with for someone who equally cares about Carolina music, right? Someone who equally pushes artists, someone who equally loves this blood sport we call hip hop. someone I can start a Jay-Z lyric with, and it'll be not just finished, the rest of the bars will be done. My bald head boy cousin, my bald head G, 1013 Media House head honcho, the country cousin himself, Mr. Baldhead Boy, JG's in the building, guys. Give it up for JG. HeirJordan.
Yo. You can hear me?
I can hear you. You sounding crystal clear, my guy. Sounding crystal clear. It's good. Always good time to hear from you, guys. For the people who don't know, let's give them a rundown of who HeirJordan is.
My new thing is I ain't shit with P Husband for real.
Shout out to P, man.
That's my new shit. But nah, I'm a content creator. They say I'm a part of the media. That term kind of, I'm on the fence about it. I really don't know if I want to say that I'm a part of the media, just because some of the media agendas I don't really care for. But yeah, podcaster, manager. Damn, I wear a lot of hats, bro. Yeah. I be forgetting shit.
All right, listen. 1013. You say you don't like being part of the media, but we have 1013 Media House in the building. And
yes, sir.
I know you have the platform. I'll name this stream later. Let's get into that real quick on how you came up with that particular platform. What is 1013 Media House for those who don't know?
Well, 1013 is what I like to call a quarantine dream. We have been in podcasting 2 years at that point, and what happened is, we decided to embark on getting a studio space. So we get the studio space, and then with the studio space, we started to help out different content creators in the area. So 1013 is a triple-headed monster where we manage artists, we help with content creators, and then we also push our own content out under that umbrella. So we have that, and now just with kind of the way the world's been going, and the way things have been changing in our lives, P is stepped behind the camera, so she's now more of a producer. Billy is out living his best Billy life. Shout out to my plant-based brother, plant-based poppy. And so I've become the front man in the content role. So instead of waiting around and trying to figure out how to get out content with other people, I just decided to start streaming my content. So I do that every Friday night, looking like it's going to be my night to do it. So Friday night, I'm streaming, talking about whatever's going on in the world. So if it's happening, I'm talking about it. Okay, so if I care to say, if I care to talk about it, let me say that. Some of this shit. Ooh. Yes. Your brother always in Ohio, right? You go back. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more. Handle on the DJ board right here, the handle right here, the cups right here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Pouring up and mixing. I remember those things vividly, and you've always been passionate about craft and music. So, I couldn't think of anyone better to have this particular discussion with. And you've been doing such stuff there.
Whatever I got is all me. Don't hold a nigga down. Say fat boy, you're coasting.
So
don't do that, bro. I'm boasting.
When I went to talk to
these niggas really not my kind. Even these rich niggas hate us, cause you take the shine. Even these bad bitches broke, a dime without a dime. See, all the emotion I done made on dime about mine.
Unity of the
brand new whip, gonna get no roaches, now
but
they coochie mine. Ain't
but
nothing
It's Carolina Gifted, right? So, we got J. Cole at this conversation. I had to be real. I had to be real and say, because I'm a Cole fan. He's definitely of my era. And I keep up from the come up, warm up, Friday Night Lights, Truly Yours series. I was a fan of all of those things. He's always been kind of a soulful artist first, and then, meeting you with a little aggression on the back end. And this Might Delete Later gave me hope that we were getting a different J. Cole, right? I was part of a group chat back in the day, and their number one thing against J. Cole was that his music was boring, and he was talking about topics that nobody really cared. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never did this before. Now, like, I remember that chat shunned that. Like, we don't want to hear your first time enjoying the opposite sex. Like, that's not what we want.
Wait. So they got mad about Cole talking about first time, but they probably was in their bedroom playing the IMX first time.
Okay, let's talk about it. But hip hop is kind of like, I don't know, what is it now? Because it's like, okay, when I heard Might Delete Later, I'm hearing the bars he's coming with. I'm hearing the energy that he's rapping on. Now, Joe Budden felt that he didn't have enough energy, especially on 7-Minute Freestyle, which becomes a song that he now recants. Is that allowed in hip hop to recant a song you put out? Is that allowed?
No.
Right, like, okay,
you can't engage in battle and then tuck your tail.
So
that's essentially what he did. He tucked his tail.
He summoned the soldiers, because Carolina, I feel that Carolina artists get support from the soil of Carolina, right? Like, we can't get past the soil because we don't have a major media market that I would say that we're creating now. However, we're still limited based on wherever the artist decides to go. So we typically get behind an artist, I feel like, that we identify with. Would you say that Cole speaks to that? Does he speak really like a Carolina guy? Is his subject matter, like, you grew up in the Carolinas as well? Is that a sound? Is that a tone that is Carolina?
I kind of go back and forth with that. When we say he's from Carolina, he's from. It's almost like my mind wants me to divide it, so I got to break it down. And I break it down to, okay, he's from North Carolina, and then he's not even from like my side of North Carolina. His North Carolina is 4 hours away from me.
Yeah.
He grew up in an army style city. So Fayetteville is built for the army. Then you have the fact that he graduates high school and he goes straight to New York. And he actually gets footing in New York. He gets signed in New York. He signs to Rock Nation. So when we say, oh, Carolina Cole, it's almost like, yeah, he's from here. He kind of still claims it, but he's not the baby. And for me, I connect more with the baby.
Okay. What connects you more with the baby than Cole? Because technically the baby is Nigerian. He's not a country nigga like us. He's a Nigerian.
Respect. But what I say is this, and let me also preface this with this part. Cole is in my top 10. J. Cole is one of my top 10 favorite rappers.
Give it up for JG.
Right. For sure. But what happens is I'm born in 1991. J. Cole's born in the mid 80s. I think I looked up, it's like 85.
We're born in the same.
So okay. So when Cole is in high school, I'm technically still middle to elementary.
Yeah. Right.
So his connection to diplomatic community is different than mine. same album. We just take that in two different type of ways. Pause. And so what happens is when I'm in school, I'm kind of hanging out more with like I hang out with the athlete. I got the athlete homies, but I've always connected more with my street homies. So I'm cool with going and standing on the block and kicking it with the homies. Now I ain't into the fuck shit, but if the fuck shit gets to popping, I know what to do. And I feel like Cole kind of gives me that vibe to where he wanted to be away from it, which is cool because we all got those homies that's way away from this. We'll never bring him into this. And it's like, for somebody like the baby, he kind of speaks my language a little bit more. The baby would be in the club and he would be, the baby would get his kind of upbringing in the Travis Porter era.
That's a fact.
So he's in the club with like, get naked, come on, that type of shit. It's not like he's in the club and Hey Ma's on. You feel me?
Hey Ma's hard too, though.
Hey Ma's the shit. It's that type of deal. But I mean, Cole with what he does in music, like, is needed, but Cole doesn't really speak like true Carolina lingo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So because I see online, we're going to get to these tweets, but it says, I've been really reflecting on, because there's some people get offended when you say Carolina, right, and not differentiate North and South. From a person that grew up in the Carolinas, what's the difference in culture that you would say between North and South Carolina, or is there a difference?
We don't really. So it's crazy because, where we from? A64. In the A64, we're 2.5, 3 hours from Atlanta. We're an hour and a half, depending on where you at, to Charlotte, right? So two different places, where you get two sort of different walks of life. The biggest sporting type of things we got is what? Clemson, Carolina, South Carolina State football.
Shout out to the Gamecocks for winning the national championship.
Right.
Game, yep.
Wofford, Furman, that type of shit. So we got college stuff. We don't get the professional side of it. So like once you cross that state line, even if you live in Gastonia, you 20 to 30 minutes from an NFL game, an NBA game. So the culture is a little bit richer because the money's come in and the money's able to afford different levels of curation, if you will.
Right. Yeah.
So you could go to an art show in Charlotte and see maybe a big deal artist,
right,
versus here in let's say Smart Murray at the Chapman, you get a different side of it.
Yeah, we don't even get Frankie Zombie no more at the Chapman, man. What's going on, man?
I mean, he pop out. I just ran into my boy. We actually gonna tap in. I'm gonna bring him back on the show, man. So yeah, for sure.
So,
it's a different level of it's like, one place you get more homie stuff, the next place you get a place where you gotta go and you gotta spend $50 in parking
to
get into a club for $100.
It's kind of like hanging out with your dad's side of the family, then hanging out with the mom's side of the family.
Right.
Mama's side of the family typically got a little bit more to bougie. They know their language. They have their dialect together. They don't really act ratchet. They don't drink Parmesan, and then your dad's side of the family sipping E&J Crown, and they young blood. You don't know nothing about this. They smoking the Black and Miles in the back. You already know what's going on.
Right.
I saw something on Rolling Stones that I like to share with you in the crowd. Like, it's a retort. It's kind of like it sounds like he's going at Cole for basically being a hypocrite. And the thing that people are pulling out is that he's showing remorse for this and feeling lame for this 7-minute drill. But on Pie, the record before that, is it a record before that? He's on the record with Absol.
I think it's a couple.
The one with Absol where he mentions, sexuality of a particular rapper. Like, his album dropped, it was trash. I lit it like I can't spell it. Is you a demon, or is that the demeanor for the gram? Tell us. They plead the fifth. I'm seeing hints of a trans fella in a cancel culture's vicinity. He's no killer. Trust me, beneath his chosen identity, there's still a pussy. Period. Like, and I really believe those bars are at Drake for the record, but they have extracted those bars and they've shown through a history of time Cole using pussy and changing of sexualities to go at rappers that he does not like. And it's a hypocrisy because he shows no remorse for that, but he's showing remorse for hurting his friends' feelings and being whack. What do you say to that? Like, how do you feel about that? Shout out to the Rolling Stones for that.
Let's say, okay, let's start with this. Let's start here.
Yeah, start here.
So, if would it be beneficial for Cole to shoot at Drake when in first person shooter, one of the biggest lines from the song is the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. So essentially, you're calling the two of y'all are calling yourselves like the heroes. You're calling yourself the big dog, if you will. What would it do for him to shoot at Drake? I don't think him shooting at Drake would push him higher in the conversation. The homie Play said some shit. The homie Play said some shit Friday when we were sitting here streaming. He said basically Cole. He first said that Cole is not even in the big three. He started with that.
How you feel about that?
He was like, I said to him because he started with saying that it would be Future, and I said, well, Future kind of runs in a different lane. It's almost like Doc and Cam.
Right. Okay.
So when we say Doc, right? When we say Doc is a part of the big three, because I do have a big three in Smart Murray.
Okay.
I do have a big three.
Okay.
So when we say that, Doc was like, well, what about Vibey? And I'm like, bro, you got to remember what Vibey does and what Vibey brings to hip hop is so different from what you're doing. You guys complement each other so well because you're almost like yin and yang, which we know he can get funky, he can get nasty with the bars, but it's almost like his lane and where he likes to go with the music.
Yeah. J. Cole can't go there.
It's eons above that.
Yeah, you can hear it even on this project where J. Cole is trying to get into a little Drake baggy, and you can tell that's not what he does. Drake is from a different culture. Toronto is a totally different land than the Carolina market. We know that. It's way more diverse. It's way bigger. It's in the north. How people even approach people in the north is totally different than how we approach people in the south. And that really does change a lot about, your aggression and what you're aggressive about, these kind of things, right? Like some of these tweets that I've seen, dog, listen, man, I'm going to be real right here and say, I take the L. I take the L. You know what I mean? I'm a Cole fan. I'm going to stand in the fire.
But see, that right there speaks to the fact of where it's like J. Cole is so far into his career but still vying for a position at 3. Which is sick to say. It's sick to think about that he is the bottom of the totem pole when he's been rapping so crazy for the past 5 years.
Yeah, man. The feature run that he went on, this project, even the off season. Off season is hard, yo. Like it's joint.
It is.
I-95 is like crazy to me. They got J. Cole. They got J. Cole fans on Friday. They got a picture of Rampage Jackson with a Cuban link chain, one of the heavy lifting chains, and then it says J. Cole fans after the apology. And they got Lawrence Fishburne with the they got another one that's saying, this is from Yante Music. Shout out to Yante Music, an artist from Greenville, South Carolina, Trey 6. You dig? I'm from South Carolina. Cole might be from North Carolina, but he just made it harder for me to make it out of this state. I ain't him though. If I ever get a chance to diss anyone, it's gonna go one way or the other, fairly, and I won't retract anything said. Thank you for that, Yante Music. What do you feel about that? He replied to academics on that because academics basically said, y'all, Carolina, y'all holding the L right now. Y'all looking kind of crazy. How do you feel about that? About Yante's music saying it's
You can't.
to come out of the state.
You can't put that. You can't put that on Carolina, especially not South Carolina. In South Carolina, it's tougher for the J. Cole style rapper to kind of make it here for two reasons.
Yes, sir.
We are a very, very street state. We like the trenches. Everything about us is dirty. Everything about us is guns, drugs, violence. But what people have to remember is that kind of plays into the systematic oppression and being the fact that we are the first hub for slaves.
Right. The first.
Because all black people technically come out of South Carolina, Charleston to be exact. Yeah. You come in on that boat to Charleston, and people sell you into whatever other state colony that you're going to, and that's kind of where your lineage starts.
Yeah.
So we like the street aspect. That's why, like right now, you got guys like Trap Dicky, you got guys like Cusco the Fool, like that. Artists from the trenches, NGYL, Slime Dollar, J Bills, Trapstar Moolah, Swiss Money. All of those, Purdy, Big Gusto, and artists that I'm in. All of these artists are street oriented, so more people gravitate to that. We have more places for the street artists to go in and perform. You got Midtown, you got what is called the Gardeners now. You got all these different clubs that you can go to, and you can get your shit off in there because the people want to hear that type of music. It's harder for guys like Lux. It's harder for guys like John. It's harder for Emo, Play, Relo XP right now. It's guys like that. Tariq, Max Goods. It's harder for that type of shit. Right. And you see what Tariq had to do. He pivoted into battle rap and has now, went back to the throne that he's been on.
That battle soil where you got to look at MC in the eye. J. Cole isn't too mature for a song called Hide Your Bitch. His soul can live with that, but the battle is a bridge too far. But I'm tripping. And they got a point, man. They got a point. Now there's some people who are siding with it, saying, this J. Cole decision. Shout out to Sean Taylor, Brandman Sean. This J. Cole decision is probably going to age better than a lot of people think. And I kind of, now it's been a couple of days and seeing that the song isn't deleted. For the record, guys, the song is still there. He said all of that, and the song's still there. It's still streaming. So obviously he went back to his team, and they were like, listen, I know what you feel, but it's a little overreaction because you just kind of taking something from the team. But that speech is going to age well in the grand scheme of J. Cole. My issue is he did it a little preemptively. And I get it. He gave that speech, and then he drops Love Yours. That's so J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? You had this war moment, and now you want to end your show with Love Yours. There ain't no life better than yours. Okay, yes, man. This is wartime, though. All right? We know there's no life that's better than yours, but we are at war. And I'm going to prove my life is better. That's what we're looking from Cole.
It would have translated better had he been like psych and then dropped the record and performed.
Man, that place would have erupted. You hear me?
But he also chose the wrong beat. He chose the wrong way to come in and attack that. And what make it so bad with that people didn't really want to hear your reply. We only want to hear Drake.
Exactly. And I
We
honestly,
only want to hear the Canadians.
We're just pontificating. We're speculating. I say that he was okay with the record until he saw Joe Budden go and say like, "Yo, that wasn't it," and he started looking online, and then he thought like, "Ah, man, I did try to come on there kind of cool, and I didn't really hit the way I thought I was going to hit." That second half of, I was just talking to my homeboy earlier today at work. That second half of 7 Minute Freestyle, I truly believe is a Drake sample from Energy, like that beat. And you know how Drake came on Energy. Pause. Like that was that project. If you're reading this too late, is kind of the arrival of progressive Drake. I'm gonna show y'all, I can bar y'all up, and then give y'all hardest records like Energy, 6 Man. He got all those records on it, which is one of my favorite Drake projects. If you're reading this too late, but it's officially a mixtape. And I think J. Cole took this project, Might Delete Later, the same way Drake took If You're Reading This Too Late. Think about even those titles. If You're Reading It, It's Too Late, and then Might Delete Later. He really did kind of, in my opinion, try to take a Drake format and saw it didn't work for him, and then try to bag off and say, well, I'm J. Cole, and this is what I do instead. Love yours. And it's like, bro, we've been fans with you. We've seen you go from, college student to husband, father. Like we've watched this, so we know you're a good guy, bro. Like nobody's looking at this as a hit on your character because you actually want to experience some lyrical warfare. But that's off of that. J. Cole, listen, man. I'm standing beside you. We in the Carolinas, but we want to talk about some other artists that aren't getting this type of visibility, but are bringing it to the trenches. You put me on this guy, Gusto. Player shit.
Yes, sir.
Player shit only 2. This project right here is fire. I'm gonna tell you, I played Outside is hard. Test Run. I had Test Run going back and back and back. Like Test Run is my kind of vibe, some real player shit. And so tell us about Big Gusto, how you discover him, and what's the plans at Ballhead Records? Because you don't stand next to trash, that's for sure. So when you sent me, you told me about Buddy, I knew it was gonna be some heat on the other side. So tell me about Big Gusto.
So funny enough, Big Gusto has been in music as long as I have. He's from Union. He was a part of a collective known as Trap Bros. And their first song was premiered on Envision, and it was called Smoking Purple. And I've known my wife now, 2024, 14 years. So 5 years into us knowing each other, I hit her up one day and was like, yo, who are these boys? And she was telling me about them. And then fast forward to the top of this year, I was on stream and I said, you know what, it's time for me to go down 176. It's time for me to start talking to my union people that I know are fire and doing shit in music. I was coming off my Slime Dollars interview, and I was just felt like it was time to shed light on different places. I've been to Greenville with it. It was time for me to go down 176, and when Gusto pulled up, we chopped it up, and I'm listening to him talk, and he's basically like, I'm missing texts, I'm missing calls, I'm missing show opportunities, I'm doing everything on my own, and it was like, well, shit, I'm a manager now. Shout out to Selena. Like, shit, let me manage you. And so we locked in, and this nigga is all work ethic. He is 100 miles and running. He in the studio every night. He's ready to shoot videos. He got events and shit he want to do. He really just needs somebody to let him be creative, and that's what happened. I came in and I basically was like all administrative shit, all kind of housekeeping shit, I'm gonna handle that. All you need to do is focus on everything creative. So post your clothing, focus on that. Big gusto to artists, focus on that. I got everything on this other side, and that's what it's been, man. It's been me talking to people, shaking hands, kissing babies, making sure he keep his face card good, and that's what we do. We make this shit work.
What are you looking for the people who are listening that you want to get their work in an individual like yourself, someone that's in the media, someone that's scouting artists, trying to put them in position? What are the things you're looking for out of an artist?
You have to be able to be coached. You have to be able to be like, hey, I know how you want to do this, but this is how we should start, and then let's build into that. My bad,
No,
y'all.
you good.
But it's basically one of them things where you have to let somebody show you the way, and be able to you want somebody to make sure that you're able to be all the way creative, and you have to have something to manage. If you're not willing to put forth the effort to be in the studio, if you're not willing to be like, yo, I want to shoot X, Y, Z music videos, if you're not willing to let somebody help you, then it's kind of hard to even try to get them in. So for those that are thinking, yeah, I need a manager, you got to make sure that A, you got something to manage, A, you willing to be willing to put forth the effort, and C, you got to let somebody take the reins sometimes.
Right.
Your ideas are good, but they got to make sense. In the grand scheme of all this it's got to make sense. And if it doesn't, then you got to have somebody to be like, hey, that's cool. Let's rework this. Let's just keep that to where we're able to build into that. Because a lot of artists are, in the grand scheme of things, they just want to get, they see it big. Sometimes you gotta do building blocks.
You gotta work the ground floor first, build that foundation.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a quick break right here on Meet the Innovators Radio.
Listen, man, I'm having a good time, JG, man.
These niggas whack as hell on beats. I be really slimy. In real life, don't get it done. We go and seek the hottest. I really want it, I'ma get it. All it takes is timing. Whatever I got, it's all me. Don't hold a nigga down. Say fat boy, you're coasting. Don't do that, brag or boasting. These niggas be really slimy. These niggas really not my kind. Even these rich niggas hate us, cause you take the shine. Even these bad bitches broke a dime without a dime. Shit, all the emotion I done made them dying about mine. Shit, brand new whip, go and get no roaches, now that coochie mine. Ain't left the house all day and still broke down a pound. Them niggas been trapping all week and still ain't made a dime. So that hoe out to her nigga, made that nigga think she a kin of mine. These niggas be really blind.
All I see is homicides. Better touch your blick, get on your shit and don't be traumatized.
Niggas pussy, I go anywhere at any time. I ain't even got no beef, but my partner's mine. We can do it how you want to, just keep quiet. They ain't really want no smoke, they know my niggas rhyme. Say fat boy, you're coasting. Don't do that, brag or boasting. These niggas whack as hell on beats. I be really slimy. In real life, don't get the ducking. We go and seek the hottest. I really want it, I'ma get it. All it takes is timing. Whatever I got, it's all me. Don't hold a nigga down. Say fat boy, you're coasting. Don't do that, brag or boasting. These niggas be really slimy. These niggas really not my kind. Even these rich niggas hate us, cause you take the shine. Even these bad bitches broke a dime without a dime. Shit, all the emotion I done made them dying about mine. Shit, brand new whip, go and get no roaches, now that coochie mine. Ain't left the house all day and still broke down a pound. Them niggas been trapping all week and still ain't made a dime. So that hoe out to her nigga, make that nigga think she a kin of mine. These niggas be really blind. Yeah, because
they saucy. Some niggas say I'm bossy, I'm the hottest thing out. It's hard to keep the haters off me. I'm a fine dime, baby, they lose change to me. I heard these bitches think they better than me, but that's a lie and a half. I got some raps for your ass. I'm a South Cat, baby, earth myself in the grass. Number one to myself, can't even see no one else. Every time I'm in the mirror, wanna fuck on myself. I'm not conceited, I really, really mean it. The mirror tell no lies, fine as fucking, you can see it. They like the way I whisper in their ear, we ain't gotta go there. I might play with your feelings, you can try if you dare. This is my season, play keeps for a reason. They might just call me Tommy cause my fashion is so street, but the bombshell spicy, knock a nigga from his feet. Be careful what you wish for cause the switch ain't for the weak. They call me Sausalina, Miss Suave if you like. Every rose has its thorns, you can't touch me, that's alright. These niggas throwing shots, but I take it light. Don't play with peasants cause I know my future's bright. I'm a different pedigree, but I ain't no bitch. Shit get dangerous every time I hit the switch. I can do it all like a genie, grant your wish. It's a bombshell, baby, can't slow down until I'm rich. Now hold on, stop. Let me catch my breath. It's hard working out when I got my foot on your neck. It's hard catching up, but I wish you best of luck. If you ain't Sausalina, Uno out, your time is up. You a joker, nigga, deuce. You can bounce. I may be lightweight, but I got swag in every ounce. They talk a lot about me, I don't know what that's about. Don't hang around no more, so all you do is run that mouth. Fuck a side of the story, cause bitch, I wrote that book. Can't get into this club, but I might just let you look. Won't flip it a hair, you might get your soul took. And the eye contact lethal, tell your nigga not to look. Ain't letting up, please fill up my cup. The blessings coming down, every day I'm looking up. Can't give a hoe a pass, fuck with me, then that's your ass. They need to take some notes, bitch, sit down and start a class.
By the other studios.
These niggas whack as hell on beats. I be really slime. In real life, don't get the ducky. We go and seek the hottest. I really want it, I'ma get it. All it takes is timing. Whatever I got, it's all me. Don't hold a nigga down. Say fat boy, you're coasting. Don't do that, bro, I'm boasting. These niggas be really slimy. These niggas really not my kind. Even these rich niggas haters, cause you take the shine. Even these bad bitches broke, a dime without a dime. Shit, all the emotion I done made, I'm dying about mine. Shit, brand new whip, going get no roaches, now that coochie mine. Ain't left the house all day and still broke down a pound. Them niggas been trapping all week and still ain't made a dime. So that hoe out to her nigga, make that nigga think she a kin of mine. These niggas be really blind.
All I see is homicides. Better touch your blick, get on your shit, and don't be traumatized.
Nigga, we just played that big gusto, had this shit running up. You already know what's going on. Let me get that mic check again. JG, HeirJordan. Yes, sir.
And we here at Meet the Innovators, we like to keep things up our sleeves, man. We're just on a great conversation regarding the culture and specifically Carolina hip hop and music. And JG was breaking down what it would take for an artist, what it takes for an artist to get an attention of an individual like JG or Jordan at 1013Media House, and he was just breaking that thing down for us. And we want to transition that conversation into someone that we've talked to, we've both spoken on both of our platforms, someone who has, I would say contender for, underground album of the year, right? So far.
Well calling it.
Well produced project, right? We're talking produced by the Great Days on 85, Ramiro Chavez, right? The whole squad, right? We're talking South Carolina hip hop. We're talking Spartanburg hip hop, a voice that you already heard here on Meet the Innovators Radio a couple episodes back. But now we got the roadcaster working the way it should, so you're going to even hear it more clear. So, coming back to the booth, coming back to Ohio Media School, and down there at 1013 Media House, we got DZ in the spot, man. Give it up for DZ in the spot.
All right, y'all. Give it up for DZ in the spot. Can you hear us, DZ?
Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear y'all. What's good? Round of applause for DZ, man. Round of fucking applause for DZ. I don't.
Seventh day.
Appreciate it. Seventh day, yes, bro.
And you just wrapped up, what's that, 2 weeks of promo? First 2 weeks of promo?
Yeah, man. First 2 weeks. Well, let me see what it dropped on the 29th. So we going into the end of the right. This Friday.
So tell us what your experience has been so far with that reception.
It's been dope, bro. I mean, we got a great response, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been dope. I got a lot of calls, a lot of messages, a lot of DMs. People telling me how certain records, how the energy of the album made me feel, which is definitely dope. Because I definitely was in a space. You know what I'm saying? And being present in the moment, being able to share that with the world was dope. It was, a vulnerable spot, but I'm glad we did that, man. And I think the reception has been received well so far, bro. You know what I mean? Dope.
JG, how been, man? I know you got some follow-up questions. What's been your favorite songs on that, man? What's been in your playlist, JG? What's going on over there at 1013?
So for me, I'm one of them people. I put an album on and I just started from the top, and I don't never know the names of the songs. I'm more like moments on the project, and one of the biggest moments for me was the song with Matt, Declaration, right?
Declaration, crazy,
and
yo.
When he says, you can't say Carolina without speaking about me, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? I felt that. That's for all of us. I want everybody to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? For all of us, great. I felt that in my chest, man. I was like, yeah. I'm feeling like that.
I'm be real with you, JG. A little thug tear came out my left eye. You know what I'm saying? It just you know what I mean? And it formed a C on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You already know what's going on.
You got Declaration, and then I'm still technically a newlywed, so when I'm hearing them bars about being a husband and seeing your wife and shit, that's why in the album, I mean not in the album, in our interview, and even at this session, I'm like you gotta be a married nigga to understand some of this shit.
You have to have some things that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff to do when you listen to this right here. Cole may have let us down in the Carolinas, but one thing that is not true in that statement is that Doc B's expectancy let us down because he did not. And we love him down in Carolina. He gave us quotables. He gives us the same purity that Cole is wrestling with. You're listening to an artist that is able to actually combine the shadow of himself and playing the higher self, right? Because he's talking about his struggles, and then he talks about his elevated self. So, easy, what's it like an artist coming out of Carolina, getting that support, building it from the ground? You boys at D5 boys, just like we were just talking about, Gusto coming out of 176 corridor out of Union, right? Union. Pardon, Union. Shout out to Gusto, Purdy, on that whole team moving on. These country areas, right? These country areas that are breeding, skilled MCs, that are breeding people who care about the craft. Tell us from your perspective, coming from the Welford, Duncan, Lyman area.
With us starting so early, man, a lot of people were supporting us from the jump. You know what I mean? So, I think a lot of our true supporters, if I can say, they grew with us. You know what I mean? So, as we grew know me, like our fans was right there with us, or our supporters, you know what I mean? So I still feel like now we still coming across new ears, you know what I mean, which is dope, because we've been in the game, you know, since 2005. There's a lot of people that we used to look up to, you know what I mean? And we still, you know, still doing it. Yeah, '05, brother, we started RMS. It's 20, you know what I'm saying, 24. So yeah, next year, 20 years. It's real, you know what I mean?
20
Longevity.
years, man.
I think, yeah, 20 years, bro. I mean, and you know, it's all about perspective. Because I mean, I'm grateful that, like I said, to even be falling on new ears still at this stage is crazy to say. You feel me? To still be relevant in some kind of way. You know what I mean? So it's just been dope, bro. You know what I mean? But no matter where you come from, I mean, I think you got good product, genuine about, you know what I'm saying? We can connect with people on stick. You know what I'm saying? They go stick with you, bro.
And even when I got the project, I could not sit enough to have the interview like the way I really wanted to. But that first listen was so strong that, you know, I was able to pick up on Max Good. He set the tone. So I got some stuff to go back and listen to. And that's what exactly what I did. You know, right here on Innovators Radio, we've been running that Declaration of Odyssey. And it's in the rotation right now. It's in the rotation. Last week we have our segment, so you know she had a great and follow that up with Declaration, Odyssey, and mixed in some first. Just for people to get a different flavor of what's going on here in Carolina.
Yeah.
Big Gusto is going to be mixed as well. So, you know, a lot of times people have conversations about support, and I feel like we have, and I think you've said these sentiments yourself, we have enough, you know, within our community, within our, you know, corners of the culture. And I honestly believe that nobody's stealing from each other. There's no, you know, stealing the sauce, whatever the case may be. I can collaborate with JG and not feel that, oh, like, take my idea. And if he does, and he does it better, I get inspired. That's how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? We will always have a competitive edge. That's how we rear and the elements that we come from. But I truly believe it's more. It comes from design and respect.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely, man. I agree. I definitely agree with that, bro.
Is there anything that you have for us? Developments, anything else we need to support? Any other ways we can support? Videos coming up the 7th day. Support each other.
Oh, yeah, no. Sure, man. In the April, we definitely got a lot of stuff coming visually. You know what I mean? And then there's a lot of stuff we got to touch on right now, too. Meantime, like, in the midst of waiting for those visuals and different things that's going to happen with the surprise today, there's a lot of stuff that got to be talked about. So we're going back in the booth, man. We got to go back in the booth right quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back in the booth.
You heard it here first, right here on the Innovators Radio.
We got it.
You thought Future and Metro was coming back with another one. Okay. All right. Respect and salute. Easy coming back with another one. You see what I did there, JG?
And I can't even say too much, man. But yeah, bro. Yeah, it's some shit coming to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay in the moment. You know what I mean? It's the battery charged up. That's all. Yeah. It's charged up. Look, it's like the white clothes, the white linen coming off, boy. You know what I'm saying? We about to go all black off. It's crazy right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy state of hip hop right now, bro. We gotta go back and talk about it. That's all I'm saying. Bro.
Oh, you looking at a wordplay look situation. You trying to keep hitting them with the haymakers.
I think that we're gonna be real for a second, bro. Like with music, I think it should reflect how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And this changes a lot. You know what I mean? We human. You feel me? So when thoughts come, it's something that I feel compelled to say. I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it, and we ain't worried about. We worry about everything else later. You know what I'm saying? But I told you, I want to stay in the moment. You feel me? Like working with on this project, those for us to get in the moment to be able to get out exactly how I feel right now. So, I might not feel like how I feel right now in a couple weeks or a couple months. So, yeah, we're gonna stay in the moment, bro. So,
I love to see it.
yeah.
Give me something to talk about every Friday night. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah. We just gonna stay in the moment. That's all I can say. That.
I want to shoot guns and talk shit. I like that.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. Oh yeah, he ain't hard to find.
I don't think it's the EP coming though, man. I think Bobby can get this whole thing. Pause.
I don't know. He working though. So that's all I can say. Man, he's coming, bro.
Shit. I'll name this stream later. Every Friday, let's say 8 p.m. That time is subject to change, however we play it, but around 8 o'clock, the TV's ready. Damn, what I got? The kickback, whenever I feel inspired to tap in with the creatives in the area. Damn. Put me on the spot. Yeah, stream Big Gusto. He got this year what we got two releases. We got 4 AM in Mexico. We got Player Shit Only, and then just be on the lookout. It's gonna be a good April. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's gonna be a great April.
Yeah, man.
It's a problemo. You dig for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna be that's probably gonna be the next visual off of that. So
Definitely open. Send that thing to me.
Media House.
Definitely
honorary call hit boy. He remember that era. Doctor too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that era.
Niggas know SHEM. Niggas know SHEM. I know G.
Yeah, okay. Listen. All right?
Take it back.
You feel me? It's only a few people that can say that. And I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You get a different energy. It's still Carolina. We're broadcasting live from Ohio Media School. Like I said, it means a lot for me to bring the artists that I've been collaborating with, the individuals I've been collaborating with along this journey, and it's where we're all expanding together. So, make sure you guys are following. Deezy, you got a new Instagram now as well, right? Or did you just change the name? I don't want to miss.
Yeah, I just had one. I ain't never had a personal one, but yeah, it's Easy for Life. Number 4, it's Easy for Life. Still can follow us on the Straight as Blue Forever as well. Straight as Blue on Twitter.
Y'all gotta run that up. Drop some inspiration quotes on that joint. Tell them that you heard this episode. Tell them that you heard the 7th day. That you got it in your shuffles. That you got it in your playlist. We appreciate that, and we're gonna be out. And want to
on, man.
These are the things I enjoy the most, and that's no cap. So I want to say thank you to my guys, and we're gonna close this here Zoom on out, and we're gonna catch up back up to y'all on the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my boys. You feel me? Now I gotta talk to the rest of these people right here for to close it out. So you know what I mean? Make sure you guys follow. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up. I'm just gonna mute y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see how I give it up. You already know what's going on. But
gotta pick my son up real quick though, man. You know, I just had to step into y'all real quick, bro.
Yeah, you already know, bro. It's all love. And tell the queen I said, what's happening? You already know. Tell the queen P what's happening. You know what I mean? I always show love to the queens, the biggest P. You feel me? Like the queens is what keep. You know what I'm saying? I see the glow on y'all fellas. I see the glow.
Okay. Shit for her husband. For real. That's all I am.
Shit for P-husband. I like that shit, bro.
Ain't shit but P-husband.
I like that shit.
That's a damn show. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it looks good on y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when I was in the same bag, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, even though I'm not in that same bag, when I see my brothers in that bag doing well, we gonna give y'all applause. Now, let me do it the right way, the Meet the Innovators way. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Give it up for JG. Give it up for Beezy. Respect and salute 1013 the culture, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all be easy.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. You already know. That was JG. That was HeirJordan. And that was Respect and Salute. You already know, man. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. We just got some more housekeeping. We're not done with you guys yet. I wanted to bless you guys with a real episode. You know, it's been a climb up since we're getting there. And so just a little more housekeeping and everything. You know, what do y'all feel about that you just heard? You know what I'm saying? What do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't scared. Y'all let me know what's going on. How y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? We heard everything from, you know, having to go hard, from pause to, you know, showing up. What is the true, authentic Carolina culture? Shout out to my collaborators. You know what I'm saying? And we preview some new music right here on Meet the Innovators Radio. So, you know, I just want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment on how you feel about it. You know, I caught some hits this past week because I'm harder for J. Cole, and it really comes down to this, guys. You know, I posted something on my Snapchat about authenticity. You know, this platform, you know, that we create is based in the thought and emotion of, you know, collaboration and doing something forward, right? But I'm not here to be perfect. I'm not here for you guys to police me. I'm not here to please any of y'all. To be real with you, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to create. And within the creation process, you're going to get some things wrong, right? And I think Cole experienced that. I think he just experienced that. In this process, he got some things wrong. And I'm hoping that he, you know, looks into, you know, how he uses his speech in regards to our trans brothers and sisters, that they don't have to be a butt of a joke. You know, they don't have to be people that you use to, you know, put down, you know, MCs. You know, find somebody and it should move you holistically the same way you speak against your friend, right? And I think that's what we're all saying. And I truly believe that backlash that he's received from his peers regarding his MC skills causing him to do the backtrack. But we want you to dig a little deeper, and that's all I'm saying. Me, I don't know. Honestly, I'm a cis hetero man. You understand? So I'm still being educated. Alright? I'm not gonna be the type of individual that's gonna be like, I already know what he meant. You know what I'm saying? That speaks to my intention. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, how are we showing up in these spaces? And what are we using our voice for? And for those who have an issue, I still have the same phone number. You can call me, right? You can leave a comment. I don't want, like, if you guys have something to question actual preparation thereof, right? Will I have some? Will I have some challenging point of views? Will I have some point of views that may have you scratching your head? Yes, but that's the name of the job. That's what we do. I'm not preaching. I'm not talking to one specific crowd. I'm talking to everybody. We are not a monolith. We are expansive. We have different ways to express ourselves. We're all still learning. And I'm still learning. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to say that. I actually feel more alive when I actually admit that I need some help. You know what I'm saying? That I need, actual ways to make my thoughts more clear. I actually need it. I actually need a phone call. But if I'm going to be assumed on and there's no true conversation being had, I'm not here to like backpedal and backtrack what I say or how I said it because I'm now going to second guess what I put out. Like, no, we're not doing that. I worked very hard. So, a lot of you guys are hitting me about, man, I didn't know you lost your job. I didn't know you lost your job. You got fired. You got fired. You honestly thought that me getting fired is going to be that embarrassing at this particular stage of my life, right? That's what you thought because what you heard is how you heard it from your perspective. But I talk about it actually happens on the platform that we're on right now. If you guys scroll down to this page, you'll see the button to SHEM-E and go read my experience. Do an excerpt that dropped yesterday called Getting Fired in Your 30s, a guide to authenticity, right? So I'm telling my story, what happened, how I got there, teach you guys a little bit, what's going on. I didn't want to go too deep on it. I just joked it off because it wasn't that detrimental to my life. I'm still doing things I need to do. And I don't want to go too far into it. You guys go check out that on SHEM-E. And I appreciate that. Also, let's see what else we got here on deck. Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I was just hanging out with my sister the other night. She has a particular friend that she might be named, but it's a fellow gentleman of a certain persuasion. And there was some libations being poured, and it led to, a couple of outbursts. The outburst was, I'm so tired of being wrong. Breath. I remember sitting back and wow, this is what it looks like when you're resistant to change. And this is a person's upper years and still having a tough time with change. So, I say that to say sometimes it's best to sit back and observe your emotions before you react. Right? You're gonna want to react because it's the human instinct. It's just this fast. But I'm telling you, don't react. Sit back, reassess, and then you see where you are, and you'll see why you're offended by certain things. Right? We're supposed to be coming together. Right? Every platform, every group has had their run at activism and their run at speaking up about the things that matter to the subculture and cultures thereof, right? Now, what is the process of us coming back together? What is the process now for us doing what's necessary to build community? I don't have the answers to that. I don't.
Yes. I don't have that answer. You have every answer.
Yeah, I heard all of it, but it's facts. Right? I don't have answers for that. I'm still trying to figure it out. But castrating now exercising into a community without
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
But, you know, I am happy to spend this time with you guys right here at Meet the Innovators Radio. We had a wonderful time. A time was had. And, shout out to my collaborators. So, as always, tap into follow the split marketing for your social media. All your needs that you need for your events, for your art projects, for your albums, for your business, social media, strategic social media services. Also reach out and follow me at SHEM-E personally. That's where you can find me and the things that I got going on. You can also follow T100 Radio, SESC as in Carolina. And as always, TSE, Top Shelf, ENT.com. And as you know,
You're not up on the wall. I'm fighting. I just got up on 2%. Look, no. Get the almond milk. Now y'all trying to conspiracy. No. And this is the question. Is it from the almond milk? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut? I don't have that answer. I usually have every answer.
yes sir. Some music to close out today's show. It's been a pleasure that you guys hit me up on Substack. If you want to hear your music played, especially you independent artists, send me a message here as well. For all you people that need that, we're going to kick things off as you heard from Big Gusto. This is what we play shit on the YouTube project. Let's get into it.
Baby, if I'm paying for that pussy, I'ma need a test run. I know they green about you, baby, but not this one. Yeah, they got some shit, but this ain't that. They ain't got this one. Right behind 5%, gon' suck that dick, they ain't gon' see nothing. Got so many hoes around, but I'm so player, I ain't gon' chase one. Got so many bats in here, gon' reach in there, roll up and face one. On 3 bitches like Akon, bitches Jess and Franklin. See me round, I'm on the playground. I stay down until my day come. They say my heart's so cold, these demons round, but they can't seem to catch me. I can make more profit than a plug just by being a middleman. She did some surgery to her ass, who can I see your ass again? We have emotion on the side right here, we the motion man. We gon' bring them drums, I bring them sticks, how we gon' start a marching band. We can sell whatever, it don't matter, just put it in my hands. Keep it kosher, break them down, all 4 pieces, you should make a 10. Look at me now, don't talk about all that old shit you done seen I did. We gon' put that pay together, remix that box with highs and lows. Fuck your scroll, my motion better. She want strong hip hop of those. You better get what you get, cause time with me don't really last too long. Baby, let me fuck with free the first time, now she got me hooked on. Baby, if I'm paying for that pussy, I'ma need a test run. I know they green about you, baby, but not this one. Yeah, they got some shit, but this ain't that. They ain't got this one. Right behind 5%, gon' suck that dick, they ain't gon' see nothing. Got so many hoes around, but I'm so player, I ain't gon' chase one. Got so many bats in here, gon' reach in there, roll up and face one. On 3 bitches like Akon, bitches Jess and Franklin. See me round, I'm on the playground. I stay down until my day come. They say my heart's so cold, these demons round, but they can't seem to catch me. I can make more profit than a plug just by being a middleman. She did some surgery to her ass, who can I see your ass again? We have emotion on the side right here, we the motion man.
Tryna get to me through my closest partner. Your brain must be as fried as a ganja. Keep the friends close and the enemies closer. Baby, you the op and this right here first shot to us all imposters. These bitches is actors, give them Oscars. These niggas too same, make a twin daughters. I love the high road and I choose peace, but thoughts of vengeance, they hold me like a stock up. What a hard rock.
I just wanna let out all my feels. Take a day out working on my healing. I just wanna let out all my feels. Take a day out working on my. I just wanna let out all my feels. Take a day out working on my healing. I just wanna let out all my feels. Take a day out working on my.
I moved on the night you said it's over.